have that comes to. Good morning, people. How are we doing? Man, today is just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fine. Everybody sucks. Oh. Push off my floor. Take a little peek outside. Oh wow, look at that. It's beautiful. Just the way the sun's shining right over top of the crops over there is perfect. It's exactly what we need this morning. It's kind of sunlight just to bring us in. To bring us all together this morning. Alright. Well, we're going to get into some weird news and man, it's a hell of a weird morning. I'm here, you're here, we're all here. Oh. I kind of feel like sort of becoming like a reaction channel.
If you go to almost any plant nursery.
Okay, a plant nursery apparently. Alright. I'm going to plug in my vape. I hit my other one. Good morning, people. Alright, I'm going to start her up right now. Let's see, what do we got in the weird wacky news today? Let's see, you got any weird wacky news? Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. As I'm trying to get the news to pull up on the other phone here. Halo. Let's see here. What do we got in the news right now? What? Wait. They're telling me there's a new game out that's called Penguin Colony? Never fucking heard of it. This sounds cool as hell, though. You play as a penguin in a Lovecraftian cosmic horror game. Instead of playing as a human detective fighting eldritch horrors, this game puts you in the webbed feet of a regular penguin in Antarctica. You just waddle around eating fish while watching human cultists go insane trying to summon ancient gods. What the fuck? Yeah, that's gotta be a fake game. Is that fake? Is that an actual game that's coming out? Because this sounds kind of fun. Fast food cooking sim turns into mascot survival horror. Happy's Humble Burgatory, a co-op fast food worker simulator where you flip burgers and serve customers until the company mascot asset breaks containment and starts hunting you and your coworkers through the restaurant. British satirical politician Count Binface, the guy who runs for office wearing a giant space bin helmet, officially added a campaign promise to force Sega to make the Dreamcast 2. That is wild. Wait a second. Is that an actual thing that's coming? Truck-coon? What the f... That's not at all what I just typed in. Well, that's fucking strange. $1,000 Android statues are officially a thing. You can... What? That doesn't sound like news at all. You can buy $1,000 Android statues? Like living people? I still don't think it should be possible to buy robots by 2030. They're saying it'll be like a household thing by 2035. We'll all have robots. But didn't they already predict that? I think there was a movie back when I was younger. Like, what year did iRobot take place? What year did iRobot take place? Oh my god. Yo, that's crazy. Because they said by 2035 we'd have robots. And the film adaptation of iRobot with Will Smith started in the year 2035. Holy shit. If you guys haven't watched iRobot, might I suggest going back in time and watching iRobot. It is an awesome film. And it'll probably be very relevant here soon. How soon will household robots be available to the consumer? Yeah, isn't that crazy? Advanced full-size humanoid household robots are officially entering consumer homes for the first time right now in 2026. The fully autonomous widespread availability is a story for the 2030s. Right there at the end of the little highlighted thing, 2030s, bro. Telling you, we have predicted our future already through movies and TV shows. Oh my god. Give me 1 second, chat. Alright. Yeah, with some early morning issues. Tesla's Optimus will be available near early 2028 and will be ready for $30,000. You can buy one. And it is a fully autonomous robot, or it's set to be a fully autonomous robot. They're not in the market yet. They'll enter the consumer market late 2027, early 2028. And then the focus is like once they scale up production by the early 2030s, they'll be much cheaper. We'll be focusing on about 10 grand, $10,000 to $15,000 per robot. Yeah, and according to market forecast by firms like Bank of America, true mass adoption will begin around 2035. Just crazy, dude. iRobot, right? What the fuck? Let me delete my goddamn words. What are we doing? You son of a bitch. I fucking deleted all of my text and then tried opening up the voice search for some reason. Oh my god, stop changing my fucking words. I tapped the goddamn check mark. iRobot, it says tap the check mark to make sure you know. Like, what the fuck? Fuck. Fuck. Okay, now my real question is, so in the movie iRobot, there were 3 laws. And hold on, I'm going to ask Google what the 3 laws were. What were the 3 laws that robots are supposed to follow in that movie? I think these rules are fucking crazy. So the first law is a robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. The second law is a robot must obey human orders unless they conflict with the first law. So you must obey human orders unless that human orders you to allow them to get hurt. And the third law is a robot must protect its own existence unless it conflicts with the first or second law. So the robot must protect its own existence unless a human or the human that owns them is going to come to harm. And then the film's twist, the Zeroth law, the AI system, she creates a law that a robot may not harm humanity or through an action allow humanity to come to harm. And to enforce this, Vicky concludes that humanity must be stripped of its free will to prevent self-destruction. And it's a pretty good movie. very, very well done for its time. It's definitely aged badly. Like you'd watch it and you'd be like, "Whoa, okay, these graphics are a little a little crazy, a little weird." I want to give a shout out to my new subs though while I'm at it. While I'm just chilling here, might as well give a shout out to my 3 newest subscribers. So I got +3 yesterday. I love you guys. I hate when. Why does YouTube automatically do this? I have not used YouTube on this phone at all. And YouTube automatically opens up to YouTube Shorts. Like, open it up, boom, YouTube Shorts is open. It's like, I don't want to scroll. I'm not here to scroll. But I am here to shout out. If you guys do sub, you guys gotta let me know. Because so far, my 3 newest subs are here. Josh Mel Rodriguez, thank you, man. Samantha Sherman, thank you. And Thad, thanks, dude. You guys are pretty cool. If you guys subscribe, you guys gotta either let me know in the chat or have your subscriptions turned to public. As it says right here at the top, it only includes users who make their subscriptions public. So I can't see your guys' subs. Even though I'm sitting at 375 right now, I can only view about 100 people. Maybe if that. That's the bottom of the list right there. That's not even 100 people. It's like 60 people. So as much as I'd love to thank you all, I cannot. Just do an entire live stream where I'm just thanking people for subscribing. Read off every name. All right, but what is actually in the news though? Like the actual news, not the funny, strange, weird shit. What's actually in the news today? And I don't mean any of this war shit. I don't want to see any of that war shit. Let's see, news today. What do we got? What do we got? More war shit, more war stuff. Dude, this is just ugly, dude. Our fucking whole planet is just ugly right now. Tropical Storm Bertha. Yo, what's up, MM Edits? Welcome to the stream, brother. I'm doing fantastic this morning. We're just going over some weird shit. You guys are down on the Louisiana coast. I kind of feel bad for you, though. The tropical storm's gonna roll through. And didn't you guys just flooded, right, down there in the Louisiana area? I just hope the tropical storm doesn't get worse for you guys. It is kind of crazy because I'm living up here in Ohio and there's just nothing going on. Like, we ain't even getting rain right now. Kind of sucks. We just got the sunshine and a little bit of some clouds. That's it. That's what we got. And the heat lately has been unbearable, man. You'd think the heat wouldn't be that bad, but man, ever since I moved my office to upstairs, that heat is killer. Alright, so I'm gonna read some from the New York Times. What to know is Tropical Storm Bertha makes landfall. You guys down in Louisiana, pray for y'all. I'm not even religious. Yeah, where is this storm going next? Because it seems to be, they say it's heading west. So I think that means that, like, it's going to hit the bottom of fucking Texas again. And then, also, parts of Mexico, not yesterday, but a couple days ago, were hit by another earthquake, I believe. 7.4 magnitude earthquake. Let's see here. Oh, caused my Google Chrome to crash. Close all the tabs, and apparently it doesn't like that. Alright. How's it going? Good morning, everybody. Okay, so when it comes into gaming news, I bet you guys heard that Bethesda and Obsidian are working on four current projects for Fallout. We got the TV show season 3 is in production right now. Then they just announced that they're working on Fallout 5 now. Obsidian and Bethesda are working on another Fallout game, which apparently the speculation online is that it's going to be Fallout New Orleans. It's going to take place like down south. So kind of excited for that if that is the case, because that would be fucking awesome. And then apparently we've got both remasters in the works for New Vegas and Fallout 3, which I think is awesome. But after seeing them remaster Oblivion, and then now they're going to start remastering their older games, oh man, are we excited. Abandoned Navy base runs a $340,000 internet access bill? That sounds ridiculous. I'm just reading news, guys. Whoa, astronomers find the first atmosphere on a rocky world in the habitable zone. Science Daily 1 day ago. What did you guys find? Astronomers have found the first confirmed atmosphere around a rocky planet in another star's habitable zone. The planet LHS 1140b revealed its atmosphere through helium slowly leaking into space. Located 48 light-years away, the world may have preserved its atmosphere for billions of years, making it a promising target in the search for potentially habitable planets. In this artist's concept, the exoplanet LHS 1140b is shown in the foreground, surrounded by a helium-rich atmosphere. Another nearby rocky planet orbits the same cool red dwarf star in the distance. Yeah, so that's the other problem with this planet is their star is currently in the red dwarf phase. Astronomers have reached a major turning point in the search for life beyond Earth by detecting an atmosphere around a rocky Earth-like planet located in the habitable zone. Discovery offers the strongest evidence so far that planets with broadly Earth-like temperatures and rocky compositions may exist beyond our solar system, while also retaining conditions that could potentially support life. So here we are. We're hoping that in the next 15 to 20 years, we end up on another planet. Man. I think that's the end of coffee right there. Oh, damn. I think it's crazy that we can just like discover planets now and be like, yeah, you know what? Maybe we can live there eventually. There's ever strange shit in the news today. What else is going on? I have a feeling something else is going on today. No! They laid off Bethesda Montreal staff, allegedly told they'd get the smallest severance legally possible. The same day as those Fallout announcements. What? Last week, in the wake of yet another round of mass layoffs across the company, Xbox announced that Fallout 5 is in pre-production. Yeah, Xbox came out with Bethesda, and they were all like, but oh wow. How many employees did they lay off at Bethesda Montreal? How many employees were... Let's see what we got. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, it's not as bad as Epic Games going and firing 1,500 people. All right, it was only 22 people. They cut nearly 24 people off their workforce. So you know what? That's not bad. That's not too bad. See, I was hoping it was gonna be like, we let go of 300 employees, and I was gonna be like, okay, well now those 300 employees have to go find jobs elsewhere. Hopefully. I remember back when Telltale Games shut down. I don't know if you guys remember when Telltale Games shut down, but when Telltale shut down, every single gaming company on Twitter was like throwing out applications and places you could throw your resume. So, I mean, hopefully something comes of that, kind of like that, for these current employees that just got let go. And then I think, let me see. How many employees has Epic Games let go of in 2026? On March 24th, 2026, they let go of over 1,000 employees. Roughly 16% of its workforce. They were like, nah, we don't need you anymore. We're going to focus on getting money. And that's what they said too. I think that's what Tim Sweeney said, is he was like, yeah, we're letting go of employees so we can focus on Fortnite. Yeah, a downturn and drop in user engagement for Fortnite started in 2025, leading to spending levels higher than earnings. Yeah. Or they could just let the game die, like every other game out there. I don't see people still going on and trying to play PUBG or H1Z1 or fucking... God, there's a lot of the old ones that started the battle royale shit. I mean, people still play Minecraft, fucking Hunger Games, but no, there's like, it's just so weird. It's like, how can they cut so many employees, and like, no wonder the game's fucking broken all the time. That's got to be a huge correlation. I mean, you drop 16% of your workforce, and then all of a sudden your fucking game starts eating ass. Yeah, it's pretty bad. No, I want to glide over back into some footage that I found yesterday. My dad, he's like super chill, and he wanted me to go over it on stream. Because I did go over some body cam footage yesterday. So I'm not sure, but maybe we can. Oh, where is it at? So another one of those auditing channels that I happen to view a lot. He does a docu-series like stuff. Goes by the name of the Random Patriot. Let's see if I can find his channel real quick. Also, Clayface got its first trailer. You guys should definitely check that out if you guys are interested. It is going to be pretty fucking good for a DC movie. Ooh. God, dude. Scrolling through my subscription like this. Got it. Terrorize city like a gang and get multiple
A police department that I have done multiple stories on in the past, which has exposed a concerning pattern of disregard for both human and civil rights.
Craighead County, Arkansas.
A police department that I have done multiple stories on in the past, which has exposed a concerning pattern of disregard for both human and civil rights.
Former Hillsborough police officer Joseph Tucker Harris pled guilty today to filing a false police report and battering in the third degree.
I have to blur this for ad purposes, but Billy has
Where's the chair? Chair! Never mind. You good?
Y'all obviously pay attention.
Yeah, right.
I was just trying to push you out.
Are you hurt? I don't care about all this shit. I just want to make sure you're on it.
This officer caught on camera in a parking lot scuffle has been suspended. Jonesboro police announced Joseph Harris.
Yeah, fucking dude, Arkansas is crazy, man.
22 hours. It comes after Harris was seen throwing Nicholas Silva to the ground outside a nightclub on July 10th.
Yeah, dude, he straight picks up that kid too.
Christian is a straight-laced dude, so the drug dog did not get a hit, and they did not get to search. Another time, he is pulled over for not using his turn signal 100 feet before the turn, even though, according to Google Maps, when I measured it, he actually turned on his turn signal over 200 feet before the turn. And after what appears to be another failed attempted search of his car, he has written a ticket for not using his turn signal and another ticket for not signing the back of his registration, which is about as petty as it gets. Christian gets pulled over another time for tailing too closely, and he may have been tailing too closely, but the officer who pulls Christian over refers to him by name because he knows who he is, but then arrests Christian for not providing ID within 10 seconds. He arrests Christian for not getting it out fast enough, even though he already knows Christian's full name. And I decided to make a video about Christian and his encounters with the Jonesboro PD, and the very same day that I published my video about him, a warrant is printed for Christian's arrest
he gets arrested
for the charges of harassing and stalking. He is arrested at his job the very next day and served 8 no-contact orders for 8 different Jonesboro police officers.
Police report, the reason I'm getting out is we're just doing a little bit of drug and addiction in the area. We're just trying to get to know people also with the community policing, okay? Do what? All right, come here.
What I'm about to show you is one of the worst, most disgusting stories I've ever covered on this channel. And what happened on this cold February night caused one of the biggest.
Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and explain this before I go showing some of this, because I'm gonna try to skip through this. So basically, this guy is about to not consent to being searched, right? So he's getting pulled over, or he's walking, right? Okay, so here, I'll show the images real quick. So he's out, he's walking. You can see he's walking, and the police come in contact with him.
Also with the community policing, okay? Do what? Alright, come here.
What I'm about to show you is one of the worst, most disgusting stories I've ever covered on this channel. And what happened on this cold February night caused one of the biggest police responses that Jonesboro, Arkansas has ever seen.
Got all these goobers going.
Butler, get a piece of paper, start writing down everybody, time in, time out of crime scene.
But even after all the beatings, killings, retaliation arrests, and civil rights violations, Jonesboro PD have found yet another way to violate an Arkansas man's rights. And it's almost unbelievable.
This is
Thanks for meeting with me, guys.
He does little interviews and shit. I've been following this channel for about a year, maybe 2 years now.
Appreciate you guys for coming. We are back in an undisclosed location. You guys are meeting with me today because you actually currently have a lawsuit filed against the Jonesboro PD here in Arkansas, right?
Yes, sir.
I have never seen anything like this happen to anyone else. I have no other example to even compare this to. This is just one of the most insane things I've ever seen.
We had pulled into the gas station and sitting at the gas pump. And the officer at the gas pump, it was 2:30 in the morning. We was heading back to...
Okay, this guy gets a finger in his ass by an officer. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. This guy is about to get a finger in his ass by an officer, and I'm gonna skip to it because it is horribly egregious. And the officer, apparently, according to my dad, the officer does this like 3 times, where he fondles the guy's asshole, and the guy's got a hemorrhoid. And I don't know if you guys know what a hemorrhoid is, but that shit is painful as fuck to even take a shit with. So, you know, alright, we're gonna skip up here to right about, so there's like a most replayed moment. Oh my god. Where's the most replayed moment at? He must not have an audience that actually skips around his videos, which is actually kind of crazy. So I guess we'll just go right from the start of the traffic stop right here.
Yeah.
This incident all begins with Andy driving his friend's car, and his friend Bruce happens to have warrants. When Andy pulls into the station to use the air pump, there happens to be 2 Jonesboro police officers also at that gas station. And one of them decides to run the tags on the car that Andy is driving, which flags warrants for Bruce. So they initiate the traffic stop.
Pull over my other table so you guys can see this a little better. I like to get like the little reaction, full reaction screen. Oh.
I'm gonna tell you. Put your hand on the fucking steering wheel. Put your hand on the steering wheel. Let me get fucking open the door. Get out. You get out. You get out. The case you got on the door. Put your hand on the steering wheel like I fucking said. There you go. Get out of the car.
It is just.
Keep moving your fucking hands. Get out of the car. Keep your hands up. Why are we reaching?
Huh?
Why are we reaching?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, okay. Hands on the hood. Hands on the hood. There you got a gun on the hood.
No.
Are you Bruce? Who's Bruce?
Welcome in, guys. I'm just going over some body cam footage.
Okay. Come in here. I was getting out of the car because Bruce has got a warrant. Yeah. And then you start doing that. So you tamper with evidence. I know what
I ain't tampering no evidence.
Were you just scratching your ass or something?
Yeah, I didn't even scratch my ass.
You wouldn't be scratching if
I didn't even scratch my ass.
If you're lawfully detained, an officer can perform a Terry frisk, which is a pat-down of the outer clothing and is strictly limited to checking for weapons for officer safety. It's not supposed to be used as a general search for anything and everything. But while searching for weapons, if an officer feels drugs on you, for example, they can seize it. However, if the person being searched is on parole, they often sign a waiver giving up their Fourth Amendment right, which allows officers to do a much more thorough search of their person, pockets, shoes, and belongings.
Put your feet for me. Are you on probation or parole? I'm on parole. Okay, that's fine. Yep, told you. Turn your toes as far as you can.
Oh, here we go. They felt his hemorrhoid for the first time.
Point your toes forward. What are you doing? You can't feel nothing. Alright, whatever. Then we'll get it in the county. Don't worry about it. Oh, man. What are you doing, man? You're hurting me. You want to get hurt? No. Listen, no. You were going to jail. You're going to jail. This is about to get real uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, because you're about to stick your whole hand in his ass.
The officers falsely think that Andy has hidden something in his anal cavity, but I don't believe scratching your ass constitutes enough reasonable suspicion for what the officers are doing to him. And as far as cavity searches go, officers can never physically insert anything without a medical professional and a warrant. But they are sometimes permitted to conduct visual cavity searches. But even these require the suspect to be taken to the jail and not in a gas station parking lot.
My God, and there they go. Into his ass. Jesus Christ. They really do.
If you turn his toes as far as you can, turn farther. Point your toes together. Point your toes together. Point your toes at each other. This you can. Like you're going to jail. I don't think you're making this more difficult.
How is he making this more difficult? You're about to try to stick your hand into his asshole.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir. I'm not parole.
There it is. Who's Bruce to you?
Bruce is just working there.
Okay. Well, he had a warrant. That's why I was getting out with you. But now it's turned into something different.
I'm not telling you.
You have
As far as I know, he hasn't either. I mean,
yes, he has. That's like, I might be young, not born yesterday.
I mean,
I ain't been doing this job
I'm not trying to.
long, but I didn't start yesterday. Okay. He's sitting right next to you. As I pull up and I see him doing this. We walk up with guns pointed at his face, telling him to quit reaching. I'm scratching.
Oh, I was just looking at the officer next to me.
He's in possession of it. You're not in trouble right now. You're not young.
He's in possession of a hemorrhoid, and that's a crime.
The officers are now forcing the passenger to ID, who is clearly not Bruce, and they are about to search the crap out of her as well.
Now, what is your name?
Andy.
Huh? Andy what?
Thomas.
Andy Thomas? Well, hold on. We still got to search to make sure he does everything. That's on him. You just got that clenched up in your ass or what?
I ain't got nothing, Mike.
Do you have underwear on?
No underwear.
Huh. Okay. Put him in the car. Seatbelt on in. Tight. Yeah, go ahead and get him back out.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Is this the second time? My dad did say that they do this 3 times then.
Yep. I'm here too. Hey.
Oh my God! He's getting on gloves to do another cavity search in the parking lot of a gas station. What the fuck?
I want you to relax.
No, you take me to town. You're a violation.
I'm about to just reach this. Stand forward.
You're not digging that.
If you pull his feet out a little bit.
You're digging that. No. Digging it, Matt. What the fuck?
Relax.
God, man. Lay that wrong. That's about your violation.
Get your hand out of your
What time keep you from touching my man?
I'm not touching your
I'm not going. It don't matter. You're sticking your fingers in. Well, that's illegal, man.
Is he illegal?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I mean, Jimmy.
Well, he felt something up there. I
got hemorrhoids. When they start seeing me, when they do my shit, I have the hemorrhoids hanging out my head. I have hemorrhoids.
That's unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Just relax a little bit, let him fucking chill because he thinks stupid, just dump him on his fucking head.
What?
Get it? I can feel the ball in his like legitimately. Are you on paper?
No, sir.
Is that your doggo?
Yeah, it's
So we're gonna search the car, make sure there's nothing else crazy in there, and then did you search her already? Go ahead and face the car for me. I wanna search you, make sure you don't have anything crazy on you. I'm not gonna reach up in your or anything. I'm just gonna search your outer pockets. Can you hold it on?
Yeah.
You're on the female, just double check. Will you hang on for real quick? Yeah.
Here they go. Time to search his vehicle.
Hey, is this your purse? I'm assuming. You're okay if we look through it?
I might not should have told him this, but I told him that if he does anything stupid, just dump it. Another day of paradise.
Yeah. You got one in your car?
No, he's going in here in a minute.
Okay.
I just keeping an eye on him, getting at some drugs.
You under the influence of anything right now?
No, sir.
Nothing at all?
No, medication. Xanax.
Xanax?
Yes, I'm not.
How many Xanax have you taken today?
2 as I'm prescribed.
Okay. Just asking. No harm, no foul.
You scared of the police or something?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty trash. Do you have his number?
Yes, sir.
Can you call him?
My phone's up there.
Okay. Call him and tell him friend's getting arrested.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have a valid license?
I do.
Okay, I said he's okay with you taking the phone.
I only got 2% remaining.
Let's go ahead and put the phone down.
Okay, they're
What? Wait.
During a normal Terry frisk, officers can't reach in your pockets, make you empty
Yeah,
them,
she's
or
not on
remove your
probation.
shoes
What the
unless
fuck?
They have reasonable suspicion.
Yeah,
that you're
wait.
armed or
She's
you are
not on
arrested.
probation or what the fuck are they doing? What the fuck are they doing?
And I started trying to grab it. He started shooting this real fast. I'll take care of that. Yeah, I've been doing this job real long.
They get up there, they're going to see my hemorrhoids.
Your hemorrhoid.
I have the hemorrhoids that hang out right.
So when they guns in your face, you decide to start trying to put it back in.
No. You just say your hemorrhoids.
Nash, explain to him that if he takes that into the jail, it's furnishing.
Whatever you have on you, take it into
Oh
jail.
my god. Jesus.
So why don't we just get it out now? You can reach in there. You understand that if you take anything into the jail, it's a furnishing of drugs. It's an additional felony charge.
Go on, take them.
Yeah. Listen to me. If you get dope in my back seat, it's gonna be a problem. You understand me?
Oh my god.
Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Don't quit digging in your.
I'm not digging in my.
Earlier, so quit. Just like school, remember? Just like this, all the way to the jail.
These fucking retards not know how hemorrhoids work?
What goes up must come down. Up. They'll get it out. You understand that if you don't take it into the jail, you don't get a furnishing charge.
Dude.
Okay.
He's on paper, so he stays in mailroom. Just kind of stay away from everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you can take this car back to Melbourne?
Well, I mean, I think he owns the car, even though it's in Bruce's name. I don't know, but that's, you know what I mean? That's just.
The officers eventually let the passenger drive the vehicle home.
Are they gonna cavity search him again?
I don't want you doing anything else. Well, we are 99% sure that he has a bag of meth.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Someone stop. Just in time for us to be there. So Nash felt Like what he thinks is pistols. Well, we'll find out here shortly. I'm gonna need you to, for real, squat and cough this motherfucker. Because I would not unclench his ass or anything. Spread your legs out. I'm curious as to how he mistake a hemorrhoid for a bag of meth. It wouldn't be hard. And if he had grabbed on the hemorrhoid, he'd have been in a pretty good amount of pain. No. Listen to this guy from now.
Cops are actually retarded.
Yeah, Sergeant, you want to leave that? So maybe resisting. I don't know what Nash is gonna. We'll find out about this, and then I'll call Nash and see what's from.
This is just dumb.
No, we just come in here and we'll see what happens. Why was your hand in your pants then? You weren't stuffing anything on me.
I smoked a cigarette and the dog jumped up there on me and knocked it down in front of me, and I was just trying to make sure.
No, your hand was in your pants, right?
Yeah, make sure my ass was covered.
And then when you get your hand out of your pants, why did you not just immediately pull your hand out of your pants?
Because I'm thinking of being burned.
What?
My cigarette butt, fire, I was thinking that's all I had. I'm hollered. Y'all run rushed in the car, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. Guess we was shaking, you know what I mean?
Well, you're still going to jail for driving suspended. You might need a dope charge. So.
Honorable?
Yeah, you can buy that tonight. From everything that just happened out there, it definitely seems like you were stuffing dope on me, man. I've never had anybody do what you did out there. So you don't sit till tomorrow.
Dude, he's still wearing the gloves that he just used to stick his fingers in the guy's ass.
Yeah, I mean, like I was telling him, it's in there. He better hide it. We are finding it. More power to him. You can be behind the jail, I guess.
There's no way that people act like that and they don't have shit on them.
Dude, they really can't accept the fact that they're wrong. He doesn't have any drugs on him.
I'm like, really point my gun at him and he's like, just.
Yeah, you
initial stop
pulled your gun on him.
The tags came back to someone with a warrant, and then once they figure out you're not the guy with the warrant, that's whenever the whole thing, they should have just let you go.
This is insane.
Yeah.
But you're guilty of scratching your ass, I guess.
Well, no, I had a pit bull in the back seat, and I had a lit cigarette, and it lunged forward and knocked my cigarette back behind me.
Okay.
And I'm sitting here trying to get the fire out. And they got guns drawn at me at the windows, both sides, saying, "No, put your hands on the steering wheel. Put your hands." I'm ignoring them because I'm gonna burn them, you know.
Yeah.
And then when I got put out, then I put my hands on the steering wheel.
It looks in the video like that makes a lot of sense. Scratching. It doesn't look like you're even in a position to insert anything.
No.
So what should have happened in this traffic stop is they pull you over. I don't know why they had to pull guns on your face. That was a little excessive, but they should have realized you weren't bruised. You give your ID, whatever it is, and then it should have been over. And just because I scratched my ass or I don't see how that's probable cause or reasonable suspicion to keep you detained anymore.
Keep you detained and finger your
I think
asshole.
you're doing this, but that's like a wild accusation.
It's just crazy to me.
That's where I personally feel like detention is not lawful anymore. But it gets worse, man, because you're in cuffs and
2 officers.
Yeah, they're patting you down and searching you, and then they must have got really close to to even feel.
Yeah, he went right up like this and just ran his hand up there, and I had that outer head noise that he must have felt. You know what I'm saying?
So right off the bat, he touches your.
Put it on britches.
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah,
and he says he feels something.
Yes.
And so now they feel like they can do a cavity search to you right there in the case he's
I didn't know what was fixing to happen because 2 officers had me in handcuffs held up against the car. You know what I mean? And then I didn't know he's going.
So that's the rest of this is just pretty much just talking about what happened and then what they're going to do next. And I'm so sure that they're.
The only real example he could give was Joseph Harris.
If there's a substantial complaint, we'll deal with a substantial complaint. I'll take whatever action, all the way up to termination.
Right. I mean, I've seen you do it.
My record proves,
I've seen you do
my
it.
history does it, in this department, 11 years, if I got a bad cop, I'll get rid of a bad cop. I hate bad publicity. If they do something stupid that they need to be terminated, I have no bones about it. I'm doing a heartbeat. I had an officer do inappropriate things with a prisoner in the back seat. Physically struck this prisoner. You see that video?
Is that Harris?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
So within 4 hours after it was brought to my attention, he was fired.
Yeah, same day.
Same day. I had her to release it to the media. Media didn't have no clue what's going on. By 5 o'clock that day, we put it out on our.
So that is that, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I'm going to go smoke and then
Is that Harris?
Yeah.
start my day off the right way with some more Pega slop. I'll fucking end up watching this video.
Toilet.
I'll end up watching this video later. Alright, you guys. Thank you guys for stopping in this morning. I will leave links to the Random Patriot channel in the description of the VOD itself. And as for everything else, I will see you guys in tomorrow morning's morning coffee stream. Enjoy your coffee. Stay baked. Adios, everybody.